Thank you for coming out today to celebrate energy efficiency with us. The City of Albuquerque has done an amazing job in utilizing PNM's energy efficiency programs, and we hope that more of you and all our customers will take greater advantage of them. Before we get started, I'd like to just recognize a few people who've joined us today. We have a lot of people from PNM and our energy efficiency team with us: Eric Seelinger, Sharon James, account manager for governments, Anthony Kozlowski, again, energy efficiency with Lori Roach, Amy Miller, Emma Van Moorsel, Ryan Baca, Joan Sullivan. And if I missed you, I apologize. I know we're expecting someone from downtown ABQ Main Street, as well as Albuquerque 2030, which is a new effort at energy efficiency here in the downtown area. And so we want to thank Lori Tarbell as well for joining us this morning. I would also like to point out that we have a few handouts at the table, and we have these wonderful posters that really tell you the story about Albuquerque and energy efficiency. We have at PNM several energy efficiency programs, including for businesses, retrofit rebates, new construction, quick savers, retro commissioning. The list goes on, but they are terrific ways to help yourself and help the environment. PNM also has other ways of helping the community in terms of our corporate giving and our foundation giving. For instance, the Power Up grants help businesses and nonprofit organizations save money through energy efficiency and other maybe renewable energy efforts. So we can get started now and hear the story about the City of Albuquerque and why we're here to celebrate what they've done with energy efficiency. Please help me in welcoming Mayor Berry to the podium. Thanks a lot.
Well, good morning. It's nice to have a good crowd here to celebrate with us, and those who are here today who are really the experts and those who help us implement these energy savings. I want to say a special thank you. And I really want to thank PNM for their leadership and their partnerships with their grant programs. When we start looking at being energy efficient, we're doing it for a lot of reasons. We're doing it because it's good for the environment. We're doing it because it saves my boss, the taxpayer, a lot of money. It makes it easier for our city crews to do maintenance on the buildings that we have in the city of Albuquerque. And it's just a win-win situation for everybody. But like a lot of things, it takes a catalyst, and PNM has really been that catalyst for us. Since we started, since I took office, we've earned nearly $350,000 in PNM rebates that have helped us implement these energy efficiency policies. Now the good news is technology is changing very quickly and for the better. And we have much more efficient fixtures now than we had just even a couple of years ago. So it's really incumbent upon us to do a couple of things. Take that technology and put it to work, whether it's low flow toilets or in the case of the convention center, this wonderful lighting upgrade. We can talk about how many tons of carbon emissions we've avoided by doing this, and it's a lot. And I'll have you a handout today that'll give you some of those numbers. But we can also talk about some of the cost savings. In the 5 years that we started this process of implementing these new energy efficiency measures, we've estimated that these projects have saved the taxpayer $1.5 million in electrical costs. And we've saved $1.4 million in operational and maintenance costs as associated with these. And once again, we've got a lot of folks that make this happen. We've got subcontractors here today that have put these in. We've got Tony Gourelet from DMD, who's really our lighting expert, Mike Reardon and his staff. But it's just a good opportunity for us to say to our community, you can do the same thing. Whether you have a place of business or whether it's your home, you can really do a lot to upgrade, improve the quality of life for you and your family and your employees, save money for yourself and your businesses, and just do the right thing for the environment all at the same time. That way we can change the discussion from being about one side or the other of the equation and just bring it all together and do something good. So we hope that we can be a good example. We know that PNM's a great example, and we're just asking the community to step up and to help us out and make Albuquerque one of the most energy efficient cities in the country. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mayor Berry. Next we have Ron Darnell, the Senior Vice President for Public Policy from PNM.
Thank you, Danielle. Thank you for everyone for being here today. Mayor, we really do appreciate your leadership in making Albuquerque a real centerpiece of energy efficiency, and we recognize that this leads to a stronger city, a brighter future, and really sends a message that we're here to promote our city while protecting the environment at the same time. So we're proud to partner with you and everyone else at the city on these efforts. So thank you. Every day we are learning new ways to help our customers save money by using energy more efficiently, and we're constantly developing new programs to share that information. We're especially happy to be able to celebrate achievements like the amazing savings the city has made simply by becoming more energy efficient. And also, you're not only saving precious capital funding, but you're being awarded with some pretty big checks. It's a little unusual for a company to help its customers find ways to use less of its product, right? We believe it's the right thing to do because by helping you save money and become more energy efficient, we ultimately help you and all of our customers become more successful. As our community grows and our economy begins to thrive again, we all benefit. To date, PNM has awarded a total of $11 million in energy efficiency rebates just to businesses here in Albuquerque. There's been a lot of discussion about the cost of various resources used to generate the electricity that we use every single day. But do you know the cheapest source of energy, or the cheapest source of electricity is? It's the energy that you don't have to create in the first place. Whether it helps avoid a new power plant or lower emissions in the water we use, the size of your bills, or the size of the solar system that you might be contemplating installing, engaging in energy efficiency is one of the best things you can do for the environment and yourselves. We're here today to celebrate the fact that the city of Albuquerque has done just that. In fact, thanks to the city's commitment to energy efficiency, more than 7 million kilowatt hours won't be generated each year. That equates to about 800 cars being removed from the road, and it also resulted in PNM rebate checks of about $437,000. The city of Albuquerque has focused energy efficiency efforts on places where we as citizens rely on every day, such as fire stations, police stations, the 911 dispatch center, libraries, and community centers. The upgrades made at these facilities not only save money, but they create a more comfortable and productive environment for employees and citizens. In fact, this very convention center underwent major changes, including the addition of state-of-the-art LED lighting fixtures complete with a programmable control system. I'd also like to point out that these projects not only save electricity, but a significant amount of water as well. In a state like New Mexico, we all know the value of water, and the city of Albuquerque's efforts resulted in more than 2.5 million gallons of water being saved each year. Now, I don't want to steal Mike's thunder about the specifics of these projects. I'm sure he'll tell you more of the details, but the next time you attend an Isotope game, check out the overhead lights. Or the next time you fly out of the Sunport, try to catch a glimpse of the runway lights. These are small things, but together they add up to huge savings. PNM is looking forward to continuing our relationship with the city of Albuquerque. We know that there's already a few additional projects being planned. So again, congratulations to the mayor, and please help me welcome the Chief Operating Officer, Mike Reardon.
As usual, the mayor is being a little humble on his efforts of this project, and in general, the 3% money that we have set aside for these type of projects within the city of Albuquerque. Within the first month of him taking office, we realized that we had a significant amount of 3% money, which is 3% of every general obligation bond program that we've had since 2005. I think it was 1%, and then 2007 it started at 3% of it. The whole bond program was set aside for energy efficiency projects, but they had never really taken shape or had any direction until Mayor took office in late 2009. And from 2010 to now, you can just see the strides that the city's made with our corporate partner in PNM, and it's been a wonderful relationship. Numbers kind of speak for themselves on the boards. This project in particular showcases those efforts of that 3% money. And really, we could be doing a press conference today about planting over 200,000 trees. That's the equivalent of the CO2 saved from all the energy projects we've done. So imagine a bosque filled with 200,000 more trees, or other projects in cities or median landscaping around the town. So Mayor, again, his vision on this convention center, one, to light it up and make it bright and make it appealing to our traveling public and be a showcase as our living room, but doing it in an energy efficient way. Our challenge was to make everything pay off within less than 5 years. And we've gone through the city of Albuquerque and found every project that we could possibly do to have energy efficiencies pay off within the first 5 years of their implementation. And this convention center will match that as well. Now we're getting into the next term, the 5 to 10 year projects where HVAC systems will start getting studied. We're working with P&M right now on energy efficiencies on our HVAC systems in this very building on ways to improve those. So we're not stopping on that. I think we've met the first challenge that the mayor laid out, and we're trying to continue to follow in his leadership. So just appreciate everything that P&M's doing for us as far as rebates and showing their commitment to what Ron was talking about and actually using less of their service, which is an amazing amazing business strategy, but it's working. and under Mayor Barry, and there's a handout up there that just shows all of the improvements that have made over the last 5 years that we're so very proud of. This is a showcase again of what we're going to do next, and the next challenge is the street lighting systems in the city of Albuquerque. We've already had meetings with P&M. We've got 38,000 street lights in the city of Albuquerque, and that's our next opportunity for improvement. One, on saving the taxpayer dollars on operating that system more efficiently, more effectively, and then using those savings to showcase our city and highlight our downtown, as the mayor has been recently speaking of. So proud to be part of the team. I want to recognize Wilfred Gallegos, Director of DMD, Ken Mitchell, Facilities Manager, and Tony Groulet as our lighting and energy specialist. It's a great team, and we're proud to be here. So thank you very much.